Alright, here we go. Alan DeLusso. We're going back to this Tyler Florence brisket recipe. Back to the well once again. Here it is. We got a 6-pound whole brisket. That means the point cut and the flat cut. That's just how they cut it. We got a rosemary garlic paste that I made with some salt, some obviously rosemary, garlic, and some olive oil mixed together that you end up coating the top of that thing with. Got some red onion, carrots and celery. You braise this, that you sear the meat, keep in any of the juices. You sear both sides first, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add 16 ounces of crushed tomato. I have a certain kind that I like to use because flavors vary from brand to brand. Obviously, we're going to add that. Make a nice sauce in the end for this friggin' thing. We're going to throw in bay leaves times 3. 1, 2, 3. Careful not to eat those unless you'd like to. And then we're going to throw in a handful of just flat leaf parsley. That's it. Throw in a handful of chopped parsley, flat leaf, of course. And we're going to use a cup of red wine. Use something that you would drink if you were a drinker. And if you're not a drinker, don't worry about it, because all the alcohol evaporates off through the cooking process. So we're going to get this thing underway. You're going to cook this for 3 to 4 hours, basting it several times. All right. See you in a few. Okay. Alright, here I am back again. Again, this is a 6-pound brisket. There's the point cut. There's the flat cut. What we're going to do is we're going to cover this thing with foil. Bake it at about 325 for 3 to 4 hours. Going to baste it in its juices every 30 minutes. Make some twice baked potatoes and some steamed asparagus with this puppy. Alright. We'll deal with these baked potatoes now. Twice baked potatoes. Here's some 4 large baking potatoes. As you can see, russets are probably the best baking potato. I'm going to bake them for about an hour till they're a little squishy, crunchy shell a bit. Mix some scallion, half of that scallion, half of that cheddar cheese. Save that bacon for a garnish. We're going to mix them with some sour cream, some butter, a little milk, and season them with salt and pepper to taste. Now we're going to check out this. We're going to go to the first basting of the beef brisket at 325, about 4 hours. Okay, here we go. Here's the first basting. Every half hour you take this thing out and baste it in its own stuff here. You could smell it already. Wow, man. I've made this once and it was just dynamite, so. Yup. Keep this camera on there a bit. Yeah, man. All right. All right, back in for about 3.5. Back in for like 3.5 hours here. All right, here we are, back a half hour later. The second basting. You can see the smoke coming off it. It smells just wow. Damn. Again, that's a 6-pound whole brisket. All right. About 2.5 more hours, 3 hours. Whoops. All right, now we'll start prepping this asparagus here. We're gonna do a roasted asparagus. We're gonna infuse some olive oil with these garlics here. Gonna mince them garlics up. Infuse, cook them over low heat so they don't burn until they're golden. We're gonna shred about half a cup of this Parmesan Reggiano and sprinkle it over the top and roast them for about 12 to 15 minutes. All right, now here's the deal. Asparagus are ready to roll here. Here goes that garlic infused oil here. Pour that over that. Pour that on those. Okay. Now we're going to just roll those around. Everybody's going to get rolled around in that here. That's it. And we're going to coat them with about half a cup of Parmesan Reggiano and roast them off for 15 minutes when it's time. That's it. Oh, here it is.
It has a familiar link.
Alan!
Not much remains of a 6 pound.
What did you do to your hair?
Not much remains of a 6 pound beef. That's what remains.
Oh, you want me to open the container?
That's it.